Folks, welcome back. Let's go ahead and add the edit functionality. So when we click edit here, what we're going to do is we're going to pop up our alert dialog, which will contain all of the items. And then we're going to be able to go ahead and fix or change, edit the items if we wish to do so, and then hit save. And then we should also save the new item, update it, that is. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. Everything is inside of our recycler view adapter. We created the delete item here. And next here, we're going to go ahead and call the edit item as such. So there we go, an item. Very good. So we're going to go ahead and create this item method, create method. There we go. So this is going to be builder is equal to new builder, alert builder that is, pass context like this. Very good. And next I'm going to use the inflator. So I'm going to say inflator is equal to layout inflator dot from, pass the context. And then we're going to continue here. I'm going to just say view is equal to inflator dot inflate and say r dot layout dot pop up, because that's what we're going to be using, and pass null for our view group there. So we're going to go ahead and get all of the widgets with our pop-up as we've done before. In fact, let's go ahead and get all of that from our main, I believe. We should have all of that. Save item. There we go. We could use exactly all we have here. So I'm going to copy all of this. Put here. Now we're going to have issues here. No problem. And since we are going to be having there, just put it all inside there. So we don't even need to put private at all, because these are all inside. Get rid of that. Okay, so we have all of those, and we need to instantiate those, of course. So I'm going to create a text view here. So because I want to change that title, because now we're not adding, we're actually editing. Text view, say title. That's totally fine. So let's go ahead and fetch that title. View find by r.id dot title. There we go. So it looks like it's there. It's showing. That's very good. All right. So we have all of those now. The next thing I'm going to do right away here is going to set this title, that's set text, that will say something edit item. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to go ahead and extract this one here. Resource name is going to be edit item. There we go. Very good. So now it's inside of our strings, which is what we want. All right, so let's go ahead and get the save button first here. I'm going to say save button that set on click listener, new on click listener. Just get this out of the way. Very good. So here's where we're going to go ahead and actually update our item. Very good. So before even that there, I'm going to go ahead and say builder dot set view, passing our view like that. And then I'm going to instantiate our dialog. So dialog is equal to builder dot create our dialog, and then dialog dot show. Okay, very good. So we're going to show our dialog, and life is good. So at this point here, because I want to go and retrieve this current object state, meaning when we click on this edit here, I'm going to get all of these items, all of this information, so that users can actually see inside of our edit text, so that they can actually change things if they want to change stuff. Now we're going to go ahead and fetch the current item. So how do we do that? Well, I'm going to say item, creating an object item here, like this, and I'm going to get that from our list of items, use the get, and pass the get adapter position. At this point here, we have our object item, which means I can say item dot get item color, item dot get item name, and so forth. In fact, I can use that to populate our baby item quantity and so forth, because that is what we should have in this current position that was clicked. All right, so at the bottom here, I'm going to set up things. I'm going to say baby item set text item dot get item name, item quantity, dot set text, item dot get quantity, color, and let's say item size, as such, and I'm gonna make sure say string that value of, because we know that our get item size is going to be an integer, and then we need to wrap it into a string so that it actually shows. Let's see quantity, doing the same thing. I think if we were to run this and click on the edit, we should be able to at least get all of the items to show. Let's make sure our edit is being called in the correct place. Okay, there is our edit. Let's go ahead and give a run. Voila. Let's test it out. Click. And look at that. Blankets, 189, blue, 1. Right? Let's click on the item car seat. Car seat, 1, black, 2. That's true. 1, black, 2. Let's go to the... Oh, we only have 3. Let's try this one. Diapers should say very good. So this is good. At this point here we have everything in there, so that means now we want to make sure that when we save we actually update. In fact, we can change this to say something else. Instead of save, to say update. How do we do that? I'm going to come here and I'm going to say save button dot set text. That's the beauty. I'm going to just say update like that. I'm going to go and extract this update text. There we go. Save this, quick run. We should be able to see the difference. Okay, click, and voila, it says update. Very easy, right? So we can dynamically, as you know by now, change things on the go. Okay, that makes more sense. So edit item, update, and very good. Now, edit method here, we're able to get the current item and populate our view. But what we really want to do, obviously, at this point here, is to update whatever we have inside of the view. At this point here, what I'm going to do inside of onClick, because the moment we say save, I want to go ahead and first of all create our database handler. Right, a new database handler, pass context. And once we do that, we're going to go ahead and start to update items. So what we need to do now is we're just going to go ahead and get whatever we have inside of our views, inside of our baby item, quantity, and color. So all of these widgets, text views, and just put them inside of a grocery object. So in the next video, what we're going to be doing is actually update whatever we have inside of our pop-up here. Because the idea here, if I say seats or just gibberish like that, the moment we did update, we need to go ahead and update or save these updates as they are inside of this view. All right. And of course, once we do that, we also have to go back and refresh this view and therefore showing this new update. All right. We're going to do that in the next video.